As a consultant, you've been told to post content daily on LinkedIn or that you need a funnel that looks like a NASA diagram. And essentially, you have to market like a creator despite not being one. And I'm here to tell you all of that is BS. What you really need is a simple weekly rhythm that gets you in front of the right decision makers in about 2 hours a week. I'm Dr. Michelle Mazur, the Communication Rebel, and I help experienced consultants and service providers simplify their marketing so they get more qualified leads without spending their life online. And in this video, I am going to show you what that 2 hour marketing plan could look like and why it works better than posting nonstop. And if you want a full step by step after this, I have a free 7-day course called Market Like an Expert. It'll show you how to do less marketing and get better leads. The link is in the description. All right, here's the simplest way to think about marketing a consulting business. You only need two things. The first thing, relationships that can lead to clients, and proof that makes those relationships convert faster. So let's say you only have 2 hours a week. That is 8 hours a month. It is a full workday that you can dedicate to marketing over a course of a month. So, what I would recommend in a 2 hour week for a consultant is I would start with at least 60 minutes with your relationship driven marketing engine. So you'll want to follow up with warm leads, reconnect with past clients and past conversations, send 2 to 5, hey, thought of you messages, or ask for an intro to someone you want to meet. And then the rest of that time you can spend on your proof and positioning, which might look like working on your messaging and your website so that what you say on your website doesn't cause referrals to run away. You could refine case studies, work on credibility assets like a signature talk or pitching podcasts to showcase your expertise. That's it. You're not trying to entertain the interwebs. You're supporting a small set of decision makers in saying, yes, she's the one I want to work with. And here's the deal. Most marketing advice that you encounter on the internet makes you overwork because it is built for people who are selling to consumers or who are selling courses and digital products. And that runs on volume. They need a lot of people to make their revenue goals. And that means bigger audiences, more content, more frequency, more funnels. But consultants, you don't need 50,000 strangers. You need a small number of the right fit clients so your marketing can be built around trust and relationship, not constant visibility. And if you want to go deeper on this, check out my video on why you don't need to be on social media to market your business. You are going to find that enlightening. So here's one shift that I want to tell you about that will really set you free when it comes to over marketing. Your business model actually determines your marketing. So if you are a high touch consultant who needs 3 to 10 contracts a year, your marketing should mostly be relationships, referrals, outreach, and partnerships. And that is doable in 2 hours a week. If you are someone who needs 20 to 40 clients per year, well, that's called a scalable service provider in my world. And that requires you to market more because, yes, you're still going to be running on relationships, but you might also need some content or some email marketing to help you get to your revenue goals. And if you have a leveraged expert model where you're selling courses and membership, then you're going to be doing more volume marketing. So bigger audiences, more time spent. The issue isn't that as a consultant, you're not doing enough marketing. It's that you're marketing in a way that isn't meant for your business. So I would love to know from you in the comments, which model are you right now? Are you high touch, scalable service, or leverage? Let me know below. So the final thing you might be asking yourself, like 2 hours, Michelle, sounds like a dream, but does it actually work? So let me tell you a story of Elise Enriquez. She is a productivity consultant and trainer. She's been in business for 15 years and she is deeply good at what she does. And for a stretch of time, she tried the whole online business playbook, the social media, a course, webinars with cart close tactics, and it tanked her business. And she told me that that whole thing was such a detour because what she realized is she loved relationships. She loved working with people in a high touch way. And once she got clear on her model and that she was going to build her business through relationships, she dropped the stuff. She dropped Instagram and her email list. And guess what? Her clients weren't even booking her that way. So she stopped wasting time and focused on speaking where decision makers were already in the room, podcast conversations that allowed her to demonstrate how she thinks, and relationships, follow up, and outreach. And now her business is thriving and she's able to do it in just a couple of hours a week because she's matching her marketing to her business and how she actually gets clients. So if you want to build a version of this, go grab my free 7-day Market Like an Expert course. It will help you create a focused marketing strategy based on your business model so you can do less and still get better leads. The link is in the description. So remember, if you are a consultant who needs a handful of contracts every single year, you do not have to play the creator influencer game. You can opt out and still get the clients that you need in less time than you've ever spent before on marketing. I'll see you in the next video.